The studio lights of the view shimmered like a constellation of unblinking eyes, their relentless glow turning the circular table into a coliseum of candor where words could wound with the precision of a stiletto, the air thick with the aroma of fresh brewed coffee and the faint undercurrent of Chanel No. 5 as the audience, a curated crowd of Manhattan mavens and Midwestern tourists clutching their morning muffins like shields, settled into seats that hummed with the promise of unfiltered fireworks. It was a crisp September morning in 2025, the kind where autumn's first chill nipped at the windows of ABC's Upper West Side fortress, and the episode was billed as a royal reckoning roundtable, pitting the unapologetic firebrand Sharon Osbourne, the 72-year-old music mogul matriarch with a mane of platinum curls and a tongue sharper than Ozzy's riffs, against Prince Harry, the 40-year-old Duke of Sussex whose ginger beard and rumpled blazer screamed California contrition amid New York's unyielding glare. Whoopi Goldberg, the oracle of outspoken equity, kicked off with her gravelly gravitas, "We've got dynamite today, Sharon, queen of no holds barred, and Harry, from palace to podcast. What's the one royal rule you'd rewrite?" Joy Behar leaned in with her trademark smirk, Sarah Haynes beaming like a bridge builder at a family feud, Sunny Hostin honing her prosecutorial poise, and Alyssa Farah Griffin, the conservative clarion, scanning the duo like a sniper sighting targets. Backstage, Sharon had arrived early in a leopard print sheath that roared rebellion, confiding to a producer over a double espresso, "The boy's a brat, let's see if he bites back." Harry, escorted by his handler Claire in a discreet navy pantsuit, adjusted his mic with a deep breath, his mind mapping minefields around his Invictus triumph and the Netflix non-renewal that had tabloids crowing, Sussex sell out, whispering, "Keep it charitable, Sharon's a shark, but smiles first." The cameras hummed to life, applause thundering as the guests took their places, the table a tense tinderbox where alliances evaporated faster than decaf dreams. Whoopi tossed the opener, "Sharon, you've managed legends, Ozzy, Black Sabbath. Harry's managing his own legend now, post-royal reinvention. Tips for the throne thrower." Sharon's response was a cackle wrapped in acid, "Tips? Darling, try therapy without the tell-all, spare was spare change for sympathy, not strategy." Harry's hawking heartbreak like hotcakes, "It's exhausting." The audience tittered, Joy whooping, "Oof, straight for the scepter." Harry's smile held, but his eyes iced, pivoting gracefully, "It's not hawking, it's healing, sharing scars to spare others the sting, like Invictus warriors who rise without royalties." Sunny nodded. "Preach, Prince, purpose over profit." But Sharon, undeterred, her British bite bared like a barracuda, "Healing. Honey, you're hemorrhaging headlines, Montecito Mansion moans while Meghan Markle's jam like it's jammin' for justice. Outrageous. Your Oprah odes to oppression. Spare us the sob stories from your seven-figure sanctuary." 243,657 gasps rippled, Alyssa chiming, Sharon savage, ratings rocket. The table tensed, Sarah salving, "But Harry, your vulnerability validates." Yet Harry, voice velvet over volcano, fired back, "Vulnerability isn't vending, it's valor, unlike some who've built brands on bullying, from the talk tantrums to tabloid trash." Sharon, your shade's as dated as your dye job. 9616B3 The barb landed, aimed at Sharon's 2021 Cheryl Underwood showdown over Meghan's racism claims, the audience murmuring as Whoopi raised a hand, "Whoa, wands out." Sharon's cheeks flushed crimson, her retort a razor, dated, "Darling, I'm timeless, you're the toddler tantrum, fleeing Frogmore for fame. Fingering family as foes while feasting on fortune. Destroyed, your deal's done, Netflix dumped the Duchess duo for Drek. 9355C8 Joy whooped, "Tsunami." Harry's composure cracked, his retort rising, "Drek. That's your discography, defending peers, poison while the world weeps for women weaponized. You sit here in sequins, judging from your Aussie orbit, outrageous doesn't begin to blister." Sharon pounced, voice booming, "Blister. Try the burns from your betrayal, trashing the throne that tamed you, now playing victim in villas. Walk away, Windsor wannabe, your love, life's a laughingstock." 7CO904 The studio erupted, applause clashing with boos, Sunny defending, classism calling the kettle, but Alyssa sided, "Truth torpedoes, ladies." Harry's face flushed, eyes glistening under the lights, his voice trembling, "You mock my mission from your mansion of malice, destroyed by defenders of division like you. Sharon, unrelenting, mission. Try money-making, spare the rod, spoil the readership. Storm off, spare, your spotlight's as dim as your dad's dithering." The destruction crested, Harry rising abruptly, mic unclipped with a clatter, This isn't discourse, it's demolition derby. Enjoy your echo of enmity, I'm out, with dignity intact. His exit was a blur of blazer and indignation, heels echoing like heralds, the audience gasping as Whoopi ad-libbed, "Well, that's the view, views vaporize, hearts hash it out." Back after the break, backstage, Claire enveloped him in a hug, tears brimming, "You were majestic, her malice means zilch." Sharon remained, smirking to joy, truth's the ultimate tantrum trigger, royally roasted. The commercial chaos buzzed, crew whispering, Osbourne obliterated him, as X ignited with hashtag Osbourne destroys Harry, clips clocking millions, Sharon destroys Prince live on The View. CCA 69F 744,060 by lunch, YouTube thumbnails thundered, Sharon Osbourne destroys Prince Harry live on The View during heated exchange, views vaulting viral, fans factioning, Sussex squad sobbing, bigot barrage. Osbourne acolytes applauding, savage sympathy slayer. Headlines hemorrhaged. TMZ's, Harry's humiliation, Sharon serves scorching shade. While the cut critiqued, when firebrand meets fugitive, Osbourne's op-ed on the outcast. 8160B6 in Montecito, Meghan enveloped Harry, her words wound because they're weapons, your warrior walkout wins. PR pivoted to poise, passionate pushback on prejudice, Duke departs with decorum. Sharon, post-taping at her NYC Pied a Terra, cackled to her publicist, the boy's brittle as his biscuits, ratings nectar. Late night looped the laceration, Fallon falsettoing Sharon's snarl, Colbert captioning Harry's march, from Balmoral to burnout. Palace pulsed privately, Charles texting solace, Sharon's sting stings, stay steadfast, son. The destroy, deliberate and devastating, dissected a Duke on daytime's dais, leaving The View, and voyeurs, viscerally vested in the venom's vortex, a firebrand's fusillade stripping the spare bare, where exchange eclipsed etiquette, mockery outshone metal, and one man's march menaced volumes in the void of vindication. Morning's merciless mist mantled Manhattan's monoliths, Sharon Osbourne stirring in her plaza suite to the symphony of scrolling alerts, her phone a pyre of praise and backlash after the previous day's vivisection of Prince Harry on The View. The heated exchange, now a cyclone with 9 million impressions, X ablaze with hashtag Sharon slays spare and hashtag Harry humiliated, clips of her disingenuous duo, dart-racking replays like reruns of her talk triumphs. FCA 797 over Bloody Marys, she smirked at posts like at Royal Regaroom's gleeful, Sharon Osbourne destroys Prince Harry on The View, he storms out in shame. AED 39 the video viral vortex, her daughter Kelly handing her a croissant. You eviscerated the exile, mum, brutal, but bloody brilliant. Osbourne's shrug was signature, brutal. Baby, that's the brand, truth's the talent, not tiaras. Her team teleconference triumph. ABC spiking streams 35%, Osbourne's outcast onslaught, segment syndicating nationwide, but whispers warned, Harry's hives mobilizing, misogyny smears incoming. By brunch, The View aired an aftermath encore, Whoopi waxing, Sharon's sincerity was seismic, Harry held his own till the hauled out. Joy jabbed joyously, Duke dodged a demolition derby. Ratings rebounded 45%, panels probing, provocateur versus Prince, Sunny siding with Harry's, heart under fire, Alyssa affirming Osbourne's, unfiltered uppercut. 0B138D social spheres seethed, TikTok's timestamping the takedown to tension tracks, Reddit rants in Art Royal Rumble dubbing it, Osbourne's opulent onslaught, countered by Art Sussex sanctuaries, bigoted barrage, protect our prince. Harry, in Montecito's misty morn, rose to Lilibet's lisps, Meghan handing him herbal tea, you exited elegantly, her harangue hides hurt. Their huddle hashed the harpoon, disingenuous. A word weaponized from her 2023 PDA potshot. F54F publicist plotted panache. An IG reel of Harry at a charity clinic, captioned, from fiery forums to frontline fortitude, outrage answers with outreach, likes lavished by Nyong'o and Clooney, trolls taunting, tardy tears, T-traitor. Evening echoed in echoes. Osbourne guesting on Piers Morgan uncensored, voice velvet venom, he stormed off like his Spotify streams, Flop City, folks. 996B3D pledges poured to her animal rescue, framing, fame's folly, for fledgling firebrands. Harry mirrored with a mirror interview, destruction. Hone it, hustle heals. Views veered viral, spare the details whisking to bestsellers naughty but nice niche, ironies infusion. Transatlantic tremors. Charles calling comfort, Sharon's siren song. Sour, your symphony soars. Williams WhatsApp rye, views venom. Vintage Vendetta, Media Mold. Varieties, Osbourne Harry. Shockwaves from the sofa, YouTube yields, untold uproar. Clickbait from at celebclashking.8 Faye 86A late night lampooned lavishly. Kimmel's koala clash skid with Osbourne as Slayer, Harry as Maven. X's extremes escalated. Hashtag stand with Sharon avatars avenging, spoiled spare, hashtag Harry's honor manifesting missives. By dusk, olive branches budded, Osbourne's agent texting Harry's, Plaza Peace. Invictus invite, Harry mulled over Merlot, from destroy to duo. The View's Whoopi whispered webinar wishes, but heat honed holdouts. In hush, Osbourne soliloquized, words war, wit wins. Harry meditated. Takedown, tune up, cinders smoldered to synergy seeds, tabloids trading tropes for tariffs, lore lingering as legend's lesson, lacerations light paths to profounder purpose. As dusk dusted the dunes, two titans tallied triumphs in the tempest's tale, the heated exchange a hinge to horizons humming with healing, where destruction honed heroes, and Live TV's lash birthed legacies laced with levity. November's nip nipped at New York's naked branches, the September blaze of Sharon Osbourne's View vivisection of Prince Harry mellowing into media mulch, nurturing narratives on nuanced nobility that burgeoned in broadcasts and bylines. The destroys, now dissected as Osbourne's opulent onslaught, in op-eds and Oscar-adjacent docs. 9A078 Harry, Montecito's muse, morphed the maelstrom into manifesto, his archwell agora, echoes of exchange, echoing Osbourne's sting with empathy engagements, critique crafts comebacks, attendees awestruck, his address ardent, destroyed. Detour to depth, Netflix nodded, narratives and nobility, Harry narrating nomad narratives, streams surging as subscribers savored the sincerity surge. Osbourne, amid ABC sanctums, scripting specials, wove the wrangle into wireless wisdom, call-outs catalyze, camaraderie completes, her hubs hosting hybrid how-tos with Harry motifs, a nod of nascent accord. Social symphonies swelled. X's hashtag Osbourne Harry Oasis mixing monologues to motivational mixes, while whisperers whined in warrens, at Royal Riftwatchers digs dimmed by duo defenders, dynamic demolition to dynamic dialogue. 6F8AB0 The View vindicated, November specials, Showdown to Showbiz, Whoopi whooping, Sharon and Harry. Monsoon to masterpiece, Joy's Journal, Jab Jockeys, Jump Jackets, Alyssa's Axioms acute. December's chill olive fruited, ABC Archwell Alliance in Atlanta, Osbourne and Harry merging mid-morning mist, hands hauling hampers, words wounded, works weld, Osbourne avowed, Harry mirroring, scars sink, not sever. Snappers snapped serenity, splash pages saluting, View venom to valor voyage. Meghan's hearth hosted harmony huddles, Invictus inviting Osbourne as oracle, her wounds wield wonders, words warming warriors. Palace passages parted. Charles's cyber soiree, causes and crowns, William's warm, brotherly brawl bridged. January's jamboree jointed journeys. Davos duo, dismantle to devise, applause avalanches Osbourne acclaimed, Harry's heart molds movements, Harry mused, Sharon's scrutiny awakens. Spring sprout spin-offs, hearths and headlines, Harry's mindfulness meshed with Osbourne's spotlights, episodes evoking equity. Palace pride proclaimed. Paschal Palace, Osbourne, avuncular ally, pups prancing playfully. Summer's surge surf Sabbaths, swells soothing soars, Snickers silenced. Whispers wove wonders. Webinars, wrangle wisdom, fans festing, View vortex vibes. By September's sphere, 12 moons post-maelstrom, they graced glamour, heated. Harvest, havoc to harmony. Harry's moonlit missive, destroyed, discovered. Osbourne's soliloquy, takedown, takeoff. Tapestry touted tenacity. Icons interlinked, legacies luminous. Memes matured to markers, X extolling, destroys dawn devotion. Meghan's home hummed hybrids, heirs hearing, heroine harmonies. Palace purrs. Camilla's, Osbourne's opulent as opera, end. Encore eternal. Exchange footnotes fabulous, Views vista vouching vexation's victory, Live laceration lighting legacies long. Winter's weave wound through Manhattan's maze, hoarfrost hugging the high line as 2026's Genesis gilded the glow of Sharon Osbourne and Prince Harry's mended melee, the September 2025 View volley a vaulted vignette in volumes of Vogue and Valor, publishers peddling prequels and patrons pledging profusely. Harry's, Beyond Barbs, biopic bid Golden Globes, his gala gratitude, to Sharon, harpoons honed heroism. Osbourne's ABC Ascent, a talk doc symphony, starred Harry as scribe, Duke's diction deft, scars sculpt sovereignty. Sundance's surge saluted synergy, soirees swirling, feud to film. Frolics, exploding hashtag Osbourne Harry jubilant, cynics conceding, sincere. Stunning. 73C8C9 Archwell ABC Junction, Grace Global, gallivanted to Gaza, Harry's hampers mobilizing medics, Osbourne's soliloquies animating aides. The View's vista vaulted, verdict to victory, Whoopi wailing wins, destroy. Deploy divine, Joy's jottings jauntily jumped, Sunny's synopses sharp. Meghan's holly hummed with honorary hosts, Thanksgivings to, Tempests tamed, Archie adoring Osbourne arcs, Lilibet lilting, anti-acid. December's diptych dropped, Grace's gleamed, Co-Chronicles chronicling, View's viper to virtue, signings swamped by sages schooled in, slash to sparkle. Volumes vaulted, vignettes venerated, Osbourne's, Firebrand's edge, Harry's, Duke's dispatch. Hewlett's yielded yields, Yuletide yarns yoked, Yorkie's yipping yays. New Year's nudge narratives novel, Palace pacts proffered, Williams. Whimsy, clan conjoined, ribbons redolent of rapprochement. January's Jubilee jammed jaunts, jogs joining joints, journals jotting, exchange. Opulent, exhaled ecstasy, factions fusing to, toxic. Transcendent hashtag Osbourne Harry miracle. BO3160 February's Fire Fan Fellowship, Academy accolades for Alliance artifacts, airs airy, Clash carved our canon. Spring's Splendor spawned series, havens and headlines, Harry's meditations mingled with Osbourne's monologues, installments inspiring inclusion. Palace panoply, Pentecost picnic, Osbourne, avowed ally, spaniels scampering spiritedly. Summer's swell surf sojourns with siblings, surges singing, scars salved. Invictus's international inductees inked Osbourne, her, spirits scarred, soul soaring, sermon saluting Sussex sinew. Autumn's annals amassed awards, annals annotated, spare sparks, View's valor, voicing, verity vanquishes vainglory. Osbourne's awards accoladed, avowed, to H, Maelstrom's muse. Whispers worldwide. Workshops, wrangle wizardry, fans fading, View valor vigils. By winter's whirl, 18 moons post-pandemonium, they helmed Harvard, dismay's dividend, divides dissolved. Meghan's haven harvested halls, heirs hymning, Titan tales. Palace proclamation. Charles's, gelignite grace gleams. Lower layered lavish. Luminaries leaping lacerations to legend, hugs holstered, hearts hoisted.